water system has been destroyed, it was the international community, it was the UN, delivering sources not only of hope, but of life and death, like water, like heating when it's -20. So remembering all of us together that for the reason that there's a blockage, it doesn't mean that all the good work that is so often overseen doesn't count at all. It's just a moment where we have to work harder that we overcome the blockages. And again, I think last week is a good example, also the initiatives of the General Assembly saying if there's a veto in Security Council General Assembly. Imagine we wouldn't have had the UN in the last almost 2 years with regard of Gaza. Would there be more humanitarian aid? Not at all. The delivery, way too little because it was hindered, but it was there because UN staff, UN people on the ground, UNRWA, World Food Program, so many others brought in every truck delivered to food. Same counts for Ukraine. To this first day, it is the North Star that guides our work and reminds us of what we want to accomplish together. But 80 years is a long time, almost double than my lifetime. And in these 80 years, it has changed a lot. The world has changed a lot. This is why, for me, it is now time to reflect and rebuild, to adapt and evolve for United Nations that will carry us through the next 8 decades. To show 8 billion people why this organization still matters. And to respond to the desperate calls for peace in Gaza, Ukraine, Sudan, and Haiti. To make meaningful action on collective challenges such as climate change, inequality, and rapid technology advancement. Our task is to ensure that the UN stands strong for the next 80 years. The processes this year must be our focus. That includes advancing the UN80 reform agenda, ensuring that the UN becomes more effective and can deliver on its promises. It includes guiding the selection of the next Secretary General, the face and voice of this organization. And it includes building on the Pact for the Future and ensuring its implementation. We need to regain momentum on the SDGs. This house was created for dialogue and diplomacy, and yes, for debate, to sort out our differences peacefully together. Next week's general debate with an estimated 150 heads of states and governments in attendance is an opportunity to demonstrate exactly this. And I will use every opportunity to underscore the importance of this moment in history, to reaffirm our commitment to the UN Charter. The high-level week events to follow are also key opportunities. We have the United Nations 80th anniversary, which is a chance to reflect upon the achievements and role of the UN and to re-embrace the principles of the Charter, our life insurance. We have the high-level international conference for the peaceful settlement of the question of Palestine and the implementation of the two-state solution. This is a chance to address reality that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict cannot be resolved by endless war, continued occupation, and terror. The only way to ensure that both Israelis and Palestinians can live in lasting peace, security, and dignity. Village to be with you here today, and just as a head-up, this will happen in a regular matter that I join you because the work of you and all the media representing behind you is of critical importance to me, but also to the UN itself. Because you are helping to hold our organization accountable, raising the top issues, and telling the stories to the 8 billion people globally who count on us to deliver and who do we serve. At the beginning of the opening of the 80th session last week, I spoke on the theme that will be guiding my presidency, Better Together. This theme reflects the reality that no single nation, regardless of its size, might, or wealth, can confront the challenges that we face all alone. We have to work together, better together. This organization was born in a moment of deep fracture